up, you guys? It is your girl Kia Cartel here with a reading for my Aquarius gang. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. I'm gonna be like 10 toes down with y'all. Okay, we're gonna start off first of all by cleansing this energy. Any energy that is negative that is attached to anyone here, I ask that this be cleared of you. If you've been feeling stagnant, if you've been feeling unmotivated, if you've been feeling just the lack of energy in your aura, I get rid of it, right? I am looking to get rid of any negative energy that may be attached to you. Okay, we are looking for positive readings. We want to know the outcome. Holy Spirit guides. All right, I'm drinking some tea. So if you got tea, get cozy, chat with your girl, sit with your girl, right? Like I heard some of my subbies actually talk to the screen when I'm talking. I love that. Whoever that was, I gotta get that girl's name. She literally wrote me and was like, sis, you be having me talking to the screen. I'm like, period. Okay. That's how we do. Okay. We're family over here. We are literally going to jump straight into this reading. I got emotional a little bit earlier, just because I feel a very, very heavy energy regarding somebody just wanting to be happy. And I feel like if you guys take anything away from this channel, if you guys take anything away from these readings, I want to make sure that you all know that happiness literally lies within you. I know that there are a lot of people who come in and out of your life, and it feels like, you know, you're not really getting what it is that you give. We know that Aquarius are definite givers, okay? You are constantly giving people things you probably don't even have. This is the moment to gain your damn sanity, pull your shit together, and realize that you truly are in control of your happiness. We're not looking for that shit from other people. We're not waiting on it to come in. If you really, truly want to be happy, it starts right now. So my goal throughout every single reading is to not only get these messages out to you all, but to make sure that you understand your power, okay, that you have control over this ability. Most of you are healers, naturally, always finding yourself fixing things, right? It's one of those things where you have to really be able to acknowledge and take accountability for the things that you possess. So off the rip, financial stability was the first thing that came to mind. I'm like, somebody is really fucking struggling as to how they're going to get certain things done, as to how they're going to be able to pay these bills, whether or not they'll get this new car, whether or not this business venture is going to, you know, really take place and do what it needs to do to make sure that you can get this money coming in. The worrying has to stop. This sage is burning like crazy. Okay, good energy. I do feel many of you were dealing with a person who was arrogant, okay, very egotistic, large ego, someone who was really a huge block on your motivation. If you were involved in a relationship where you feel like the lack of communication is taking a toll on you, this is the moment where you, again, get your shit together and understand you do not need communication from this person at this moment to succeed and do what you need to do. Many of you are entrepreneurs. Many of you are single parents. Many of you are just really trying to figure out what the hell the next move is so that way you can be successful and get on with your life, right? Getting through a breakup, getting away from negative family. Like, you're really trying to figure your shit out. And what is the last thing that I need on my list? Worrying about a motherfucker who don't know how to talk. So with that being said, we are going to get more information on what it is that we have going on in our aura. We are going to pull from our astro deck. Okay, this deck is going to tell me everything that I need to know in regard to what it is that you have going on right now. Okay, can we go ahead and get some clarity for my Aquarius gang? Many of you are just really trying to figure this shit out. Dreams and spirit. Thank you. Neptune energy. Okay, your dreams actually are turning into reality. Okay, a lot of you need to understand we're in the age of Aquarius. We're in the age of Aquarius. We got 10 motherfucking years. We got a whole decade to really get shit together. I feel like a lot of you are in this place of like, you know what, within the next 2 years, I'm going to be a millionaire. Within the next 3 years, I plan to have this. Some of you are looking to have children. I do feel like a lot of you will have that opportunity to have children. If you've lost a child, I do feel giving birth or having children is something that takes place within the next few months for you. Okay, finding out that someone around you is pregnant is a thing surfacing as well. These cards be flipping and doing crazy shit. We're not letting cards flop on the floor no more and clarify the energy. So y'all already know how I've been doing the last couple of readings. You have your fourth house showing up in home and family. Thank you. And then we also have inner healing. So yes, many of you are going through a process of healing due to a separation here. I feel like the separation has really been an obstacle, considering you weren't expecting to have to let go of certain things and certain people. Unfortunately, these people are not supposed to go with you where you're going. Right. I feel like I've had to tell many people this over some time, like you are trying to hold on to things and people that just aren't supposed to be. You were supposed to learn a lesson from these situations with these people, and you're supposed to grow from these situations. Okay. Holding on to the shit that no longer serves you can hinder and block you from succeeding and gravitating the things that are actually meant for you. Okay. We do have Gemini showing up, the communicative. So many of you could be involved with a Gemini. Gemini could be in your chart. I do feel if you're involved with the Gemini, communication is really, really difficult right now. You could be dealing with another air sign as far as just another Aquarius or a Libra. But I do feel strongly this is you facing yourself. I think that many of you are dealing with a person who is giving you the energy you typically give to other people. So if you're typically ghosting, which Aquarius, that's what we do on a regular without even really trying. Sometimes we just ghost people. I think that this person is giving you a sense or a dose of your own medicine. But really it's uncalled for, right? It's really uncalled for because it's like, I thought we were better than this. I thought we had an understanding. I was actually getting out of this very space of ghosting people due to this connection, and now you want to act funny. I do feel like a lot of you are really contemplating a situation, a connection, opening up to somebody here, really just having to face certain things that you weren't looking to face within this connection. Okay, so many of you are looking for a better communicating partner. Okay, you're needing to be understood in this moment. Many of you have gone through life feeling misunderstood or led on, just not recognized. I feel like a lot of you are wanting to be seen in this moment, but there are people who are watching you. Okay. Crazy energy. There's lots of jealousy showing up for someone here. Okay. Transitioning in friends and home. Yo, you fall out on the floor again, we're going to have some issues. We have essence and personality coming out with the sun. So I do feel like a lot of you are finding yourself again. Remember, recognize, and remind. Remember, recognize, and remind. I need to see that in the comments. I need to see comments. Remember, recognize, and remind. Triple R. When I blurt out triple R, you guys know this is a moment of recognition, okay? This is the sign that you are getting back to you. You are figuring out the things that really make you happy. Finding yourself is important. The best revenge right now for someone is really honing in on what you want and allowing happiness to surface, right? I feel like a lot of you have lost yourself in these connections. People have made you feel less than. People have made you feel like you don't know what your purpose is. I watched something the other day where this person was like, no one has a purpose in life. What? Excuse me, shorty. It was definitely a woman who was, blurting it out. No one has a purpose in life. And it's like, you're not one to tell people that. I feel like my purpose is to get messages across to you all that better help motivate you in your situation. So I feel like everybody has a purpose. Your purpose for many of you could be, being a parent and guiding these young souls into greatness. Like, not everybody gets that opportunity. So you have a purpose and the ability to be that leader, to be that person that carries, just the amazing energy that a lot of you have. A lot of you have really, really great souls and get treated like shit. I don't know why it came out like that, but I have to say it. So cutting certain ties and cutting certain connections with people will allow you to see things differently and grow in ways that you've never even known to be able to grow. Okay. I do feel someone here being taken advantage of, someone here not being taken seriously. You'll say something and people kind of brush it off as if it's not a thing. I do feel like a lot of you need to be a lot more stern with what it is that you feel and what it is that you want and what it is that you actually set as boundaries. Okay. We do have Sagittarius energy coming up, the world explorer. Okay. Many of you need an adventure. Many of you seek excitement. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart, but either way, there is this new adventure and this need to explore. Okay. Sagittarius is in fact Aquarius's soulmate sign, right? When it comes down to the zodiacs. But I do feel at the end of the day, this could be something that is more so internal for many of you, right? Just being able to really fall in love with yourself, take yourself out on dates, show yourself a good time. So that way, when someone does show up, they're in addition to the things that you're already accustomed to. I hope you guys are fucking following me here. I do have a potty mouth, I'm sorry, but I'm just so damn passionate about what it is that I feel. I felt so emotional earlier. I literally shed a couple tears and was like, hell no, I gotta pull it together for my gang. So I say this to say, many of you are going through really hard times right now. It feels like many of you are going through a moment where you feel like you have no one. You don't really know how to express certain things to certain people because many of you don't have anyone to really express these feelings to. I feel in this moment, acknowledging the fact that you are, for one, feeling your feelings, right? And you understand, or at least want to understand what you're feeling is number one. It is the first step. Remember, okay? Remember, and realize that like you are the key to changing anything in life that you want to change. You're in control of a lot of things that you're not giving yourself credit for. So all of these feelings of doubt, self-doubt, right? Insecurity, all of these things are things that have been instilled in you by people who have actually been just that. I feel like a lot of you have been around very insecure people. You've allowed people in your space who put off a lot of things they felt internally onto you to make themselves feel better. I do see divorce coming through. Even though I am not pro-divorce, I do feel like maybe this situation in this connection just needs to take a break, right? Some of you are definitely separating from a connection that has lasted a really long time. But for those of you who have been involved with a person for a short amount of time, but it feels like eternity, this is something that is eating you the hell up. You cannot allow this person's weird ass energy to suck the life out of you. Someone needs to hear that. I have Aquarius showing up. I kid you not. The visionary. The damn visionary. Okay, the best revenge is getting your shit together, Aqua. The best revenge is making sure that you show up, show out, and shine, because we are natural born stars, right? Many of us are just naturally shining. I don't know. I feel like if you're anything like me, baby, you walk into a room and people are like, who's that? What is she doing? Where's she going? Can I get with her? You know what I'm saying? Like, whether that's like, can she be my boo, or can we just be friends? Now, if you are a person who went through life encountering weird energies from like a child, where you realize there were already territorial friends, or people would treat you a certain way, kind of like messed up because they didn't know how to tell you they wanted to be friends, this is something that is going to last with you forever. You are going to constantly have people in your life who just don't know how to be normal and adapt to the energy that you are just naturally giving. So I just want to say, don't hold yourself, don't put so much strain on holding high expectations for people that just aren't ready, right? They're going to give you that answer very, very quickly. People are going to show you who they really are very quickly. Now, whether or not you choose to listen, that is completely up to you. Okay, with these relationships, with these friendships, with family, people are either going to make you feel wanted or not. You choose where you fit and where you seem comfortable at, right? Where you feel comfortable. Work and routine. I do feel like a lot of you with your 6th house showing up, a lot of you hop into new roles, new opportunities with work, a business venture taking off and actually progressing, you succeeding, you gaining more money, you having all of these financial endeavors come into place to help you better succeed. A lot of you really, really struggle with the idea of when certain things are going to happen. I love the term, do not focus on the when it's going to happen, but focus on the win, as in winning and succeeding and being rewarded. Okay. Don't focus on the win, but focus on the win. All right. If you have caught this video at this moment, I need you to put winning in my comments, because nobody here is a loser. The only person that is a loser is the person that is doubting you in this moment. Many of you have plenty of losers that you have encountered, baby, and they are going to be sick. I'm talking about sick when they find out all that you are really capable of. Someone here already knows and acknowledges your power, but baby, when you start to show up and show out, they're going to be sick. I'm talking about at your door with a bucket, sick. Can you help me? Hell to the no. Because when I needed your help, where the hell were you at? Taurus energy coming through with the sensual. All right. We slow things down with Taurus energy just because Taurus is, lover energy. But these Taurus, if you're dealing with one, or if you have Taurus in your chart, you can be a very selfish lover. I feel like there are many Taurus cross watchers who are probably stomping through here trying to figure Aquarius out in this moment. One thing I always want people to understand, it's going to be really hard for you to figure an Aquarius out because there are so many different layers to an Aqua. You thought Gemini had different personalities, baby. Aquarius, we can literally change, right? And not necessarily change on you, because we like consistency, we like loyalty, we like honesty, but we love adventure and we love being able to adapt to different things and experience different things. So in this moment, many of you are just going through exactly that. Your transition into what makes you happy and what you need to let go. Okay, let's go ahead and tap more into the emotional side of things. I do want to know more about what it is that my Aquarius is feeling. Okay, someone is definitely watching you, stalking you, and preying on you, right? Someone looking to invade your space. Lies, deceit, deception, someone telling you whatever it is that you want to hear. I do feel that there have been a lot of secrets that have taken place for you and a certain someone here, right? Someone just not being able to keep, someone just not being able to tell you the truth, feeling like, telling you whatever it is that they've been telling you is going to keep you around for whatever reason. This is a person who doesn't really want to let you go. So they will tell you anything so that way you don't leave, but you're not a fool, Aqua. Many of you know the truth. Many of you just need to use your intuition, because many of you have been ignoring your intuition. We have provider, aggressor. Okay. You make shit happen with or without people. And this is just something that people are going to have to, you know what I'm saying? They're going to have to check it out at the end of the day. This isn't really something that you can explain to people. This is just something that you possess. So at the end of the day, I think people are definitely intimidated by the fact that you just hold this very power to get shit done. And you can honestly ghost people and be like, okay, I put you off to the side if you're not rocking with me. You feel me? Like, if this isn't comfortable for you, dip out, peace. Even though it might hurt you, Aqua, and it may be something you are not necessarily looking to have happen as far as, disconnecting from people. I do feel at some point it is amazing that you can say, you know what, I have to continue doing what's good for me, and I cannot stop or pause what I have going on to satisfy certain people in my life at this time. Redemption, forgiveness, it does hurt many of you. I have fragile hearts showing up too. So this is a situation where many of you are separating from things that really aren't making you happy right now. There is a connection that many of you feel is deep enough to try to figure out, but it's really hurting you trying to figure this shit out. Should I leave? Should I ignore this shit? Should I reach out? Should I not? Like, many of you are in this space of protecting your heart right now, right? I already don't let people in. So the fact that I've let these people or this person in and you're treating me this way, or I'm feeling this way throughout this connection, has really got you guys. It's really got a lot of you messed up. Let's go ahead and look more into what it is that you can expect to come toward you, Aqua. Your energy is amazing by far, right? I feel like a lot of you are just hopeless romantics. A lot of you are just like, you know what? I like you. I get like that too sometimes, where I'd be like, I really, really like you. Then they do something stupid, and I'm like, why the fuck did I like you so much? Which is very rare, but it has happened a couple times. It has happened a couple times. And I can't hide the fact that, I just like what I like in the moment. And when it turns out to not be what it was in the beginning, it throws me off a little bit. But we do have the Lion coming through. What is crazy is we are in Leo season. So many of you could have a Leo ex, right? I know I do. And I don't know why Leos want to be around me, because I'd be like, baby, bye. But we are in Leo season. The lion is definitely the animal for my Leo. So cheerfulness, pride, this could just be you absorbing the energy of getting back into this happy place, really creating, again, new routine, being the leader of your pack, right? Being the leader in your life, right? Not putting yourself second, putting yourself first at all times, and really taking the next step that you need in order to lead yourself into the life that you are actually like manifesting. So we have longevity, introspection coming through, and then I do have change in dreams. This is the second time that I've seen dreams pop up. Many of you are getting ready to step into a lifestyle that you have prayed for. And that's just what it is. But are you prepared? Probably not, right? But you'll have to be. You'll have to get prepared regardless. We do have the otter coming out, which is the animal of joy and compassion. So one thing that I do want to throw out there is don't get caught up in, diluting yourself of happy thoughts. Many of you have so many amazing things that are getting ready to happen. Like I said, and I will say it for a third time, a fourth time, a fifth time, the best revenge is making sure that you are paying attention to you and you are just giving yourself a lot more self-love, self-care, right? Taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, giving yourself that prep talk that you are expecting from other people. I don't know. I feel really good about this reading. We're 20 minutes in, and typically I'm like, there's more. But at the end of the day, I feel like we can stop here. This is just a quick little message from my Aquarius gang. If you are any other sign other than Aquarius, I am getting ready to put out a couple of videos that I have set for those other signs. So it's going to be more so general reads for all of my cross watchers. This has turned into an Aquarius channel. Doesn't mean I don't have other signs on here now, but I did want to create a space where my other signs can go and feel just as at home as my Aqua gang. To gain more clarity through just the energy that you guys all have separately, but in a general location. So I hope that this message really helped a lot of you. This is what was weighing on me today, the energy that I was feeling. Y'all got to get back to yourself. Y'all got to recognize that you are in full control as to the things that are getting ready to happen in your life. Don't let people make you feel less than, like shit. Don't let people put their insecurities and their problems off on you. If you have to step away from people, then you do that with no regret, right? Many things are getting ready to take fruition and show up for you the way that they need to. So if you would like a personal reading with me, I am also changing things up when it comes to that. I am still allowing bookings to be done through my personal Instagram, which will be kia.baby, BB with 4 Ys. And follow my vlog channel. Again, I'm an Aquarius, so a lot of you may be able to connect with me over there. And also just get a dose as to what I have going on in my life. I'm trying to be more consistent in that as well, because I truly do enjoy vlogging and I be going through some shit where I need y'all's help too. So I want to make those things clear. Those were just a couple of announcements. But for the readings, I will definitely be doing readings still, but I will be pushing my readings to the weekend. So first come, first serve. If you book your reading, and you're able to take one of the time slots that I have for the weekend that you are looking to get into, then I will be taking whoever it is that, puts their payment in to make sure that we can hold that spot. I just have to be fair to everybody that is interested in a reading, but personal readings are still a thing. So I am going to call it a damn video. I have to finish actually vlogging. I'm taking this tea, baby. This is not regular tea. This is actually like a detox tea. So my stomach is going to be on 20 all night, probably TMI, but it's cool. I love you all. I don't know what I would do without you guys, honestly. So I just want to go ahead and throw that out there. You guys got this. We got this. We'll be back with another video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, click that thumbs up so we can get this video to anyone else that needs to hear these messages. Make sure you guys are sharing these videos so that way we can get again, people to hit the video that need these messages. We just never know who else needs to be involved in our community. So we got good things shaking, good things brewing, and I'm excited. I'm finally finally getting to a place where my energy is getting back up, and I'm like, you know what, I need to produce more. I need to be getting these messages out to my gang on a regular. They be mad at me, and I can't have y'all mad at me. So do that for me. Run it up. I love you all. We're almost at 9,000 subscribers. You guys are just, y'all are showing up and showing out for real. And that's probably why I'm hella emotional. But we have so much more to do on this channel. So much more to talk about. Other things that I want to get you guys involved in as far as the experiences spiritually that I am, you know, taking on. I have other things that I really want to bring to this channel. So with your help and your consistency, I will be putting up more content and becoming more consistent with it. And we're gonna do what we gotta do. I'll see you guys in my next video. We out.